Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3. On the last episode, we finished Einhill Keep. We actually are able to go through it anytime we want now. On top of that, we got the location of where we're going to be going and met Crown Prince Cedric. And we can see he's actually starting to change. Oh, that's one hard-working dog. What you got? I got an elephant scrunchie, so. Man, I got so many of these from killing I've been fighting them so much. That's like the main thing that drops. Anyway, let's go back to the dorm. There's not really much else for us to do right now. Alright. Shoot the bag. Just like I thought, nobody here. I guess most of the students hit the baths before dinner. Before bed or first thing in the morning. The students hit the baths. Instructorine? That's you, Altina? Yes, what a coincidence. Perhaps I should come over there and wash your back. I think you've been hanging out with a certain someone too much lately. Just going into it in a pattern. I can feel the stress from my body being alleviated. As far as I'm concerned, that's the best part of bathing. That and getting yourself clean, of course. Yes, showers are more efficient for cleaning, but I now understand why you advised me to try the bath. That's good. I remember you mentioned only ever taking showers. I don't recommend staying in the hot water too long, but you really should make a habit of taking baths. I'll think about it. You really are insistent, though. Do you have some sort of ulterior motive? Of course not. My hometown is all about hot springs, remember? You've seen it yourself. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel bad. Anyway, though you're not quite as good... Though they're not quite as good as hot springs, I'm still a big advocate of bath. They're especially useful when you're tired from training, like from today's keep trial, for example. Yeah. That thing actually feels pretty nice. And a little nostalgic. Altina? It's good to relax, but be sure to avoid drowning, okay? Thank you for the advice. It seems I needed to recover from more fatigue than estimated. Well, I'm glad the bath helped. And this is something to enjoy after a good bath. Oh. Tina gave Altina a glass of strawberry milk that had been chilling in the refrigerator. Oh. Trust me, it's a great post-bath beverage. Jesus Christ. It's a perfect cooldown after a nice hot bath. Give it a try. Understood. Commencing traditional cooldown beverage. I guess she's psyching herself up. There were a few more in the fridge, so maybe I'll grab one myself. Obtain strawberry milk. Wonder if we're gonna get another. I only saw him from afar, but he was really quite dignified, even more so now that than he was before. Oh, no fair. I wanted to see him too. From the sound of it, she spotted Crown Prince Cedric. I suppose he would stand out. I got the impression he was looking for you, Instructor Reen. Do the two of you know each other, perhaps? Does that mean? I don't like where this is headed. Run away. Panzer Soldier training followed by the field exercises. Things are gonna get busy from tomorrow on. Yes, we should. That's why I came up here to address the story. The story. Let go. Whew, what a day. Our next field exercises are in Crossbell, and we'll need to look after a VIP inspection team on top of that. Randy acted as if it was no big deal, but I need to tell Juna about it tomorrow. Juna might be happy about going home, but I don't think she's going to be happy about the rest. It's 9 p.m. I bet time will be on soon. I should call Malchus and tell him about the field exercises. Oh, it's starting. I guess the intelligence division hasn't been able to catch her yet.
Good evening, dear listeners. It's 9 p.m. on May 14th, and you are tuned in to Radio Trista. It's about that time again. Time for Abend time, that is. The Lino flowers have been scattered to the winds, and the weather has been just right these past few days. This is the time of year where many people start their new lives. But with a new life comes some wistfulness for the past. When I start feeling like that, I find a little weekend trip is the best way to shake things up. Celtic and Jirai will always hold a special place in my heart for their unrivaled shopping options.
No, Celtic. That was the town I was thinking of a few episodes back.
But the place I'd like to talk about today is Crossbell City. Things were a bit rough there for a while, but it's in much better shape now. In fact, as of last year, it's the top travel spot for domestic vacations. Not only are they famous for their cutting-edge technology, but who doesn't love Mishy, the adorable mascot of Michelin Wonderland? I, for one, have a huge weakness for Mishy souvenirs. I've collected way too many as is, yet I still catch myself pining for them in gift shops. I hear Crossbell's department stores even have entire shops dedicated to Mishy. Oh, I'd just love to visit sometime. My wallet, on the other hand. Anyway, next up, we have some letters to read. The Princess is an Angel writes to us from Heimdall.
After the radio program was over, Ring contacted Marcus. And they talked about Unbidden Time, Misty's reappearance, and the upcoming field exercises.
I have to say, Misty still got it. She's so elegant, yet with just the right touch of playfulness. Almost makes me forget she's an immensely powerful witch.
I hear you. She's the same as ever. But yeah, Crossbell City, huh? The timing's too good to be true. Not to mention, you'll be there for your business trip, too.
Looks like my info proved accurate. Though we'll be there at around the same time as the inspection team, we'll be doing our own inspections separate from them. Now, I'm sure we'll both be up to our ears in work, but would you be able to make some time to meet up?
Oh, I'm sure we should be able to work something out. Jesus, this thing is loud. Okay, that should help alleviate it a little bit. My thing with it is... you know what, I'll touch on this later. Yeah, of course. Let's keep each other posted. Reen, let me question you on this. This is a clearly voice-acted scene. Why do you not talk? Oh, and by the way, you don't happen to know who will be on the inspection team, do you?
Due to the nature nature of our work, the government doesn't really go out of its way to send us info like that. I've got a few guesses, but I'll hold off on speculation for now. About the Crown Prince. His transformation is popular water cooler conversation here in Heimdall, but I'm surprised to hear he tried to pull you out of the branch campus.
I'm starting to feel like I was a little too harsh with him. I'd like to talk with him again if I get the chance. Oh no, he's definitely going to come back. But there's something up with him. Like, this doesn't seem like just shift of personality. That's not normal. Oh, perfect timing. Military finance is really coming together. PlayStation started to actually quiet down now that it's cooled itself down enough. Like, Jesus. It's the jet engine right here. Doe and the old man's guidance must be pretty helpful. They're both extraordinary people. Though I heard the professor doesn't really do anything. The students must be doing their best. I'm sure they'll do better than last time. Yeah, the training here is really going to show during emergencies. Let's do our best with the respective classes too. Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry to change the subject, but I've heard a lot happened. Yeah. I feel like I could have tried harder to decline, but it must be hard being popular. So that's the Prince of Erebonia, huh? Compared to Prince Oliver, he seems a little less friendly. Yeah, I'd say the younger brother seems more regal. Randy, have you met Prince Oliver too? Yeah, I met him 2 years ago at the trade conference. The trade conference in Crossbell, when they pointed those railway guns at that place? That was 2 years ago, right? Well, that was the first game. I'm confused. Okay, maybe... No, because it's... I'm confused. He really something else. Did he play his violin? Yeah, on the roof of some slum. Oh, Oliver. Wayne, pay attention when you shift your center of gravity. If you're able to pivot instantly, you can evade attacks like the Panzerfaust from before. Understood. Maya, your strength is on outranging your opponent. Sniping, support, movement. Always keep the spacing from your opponent in mind and be prepared to move at a moment's notice. Yes, sir. Are you still hung up on what happened yesterday? Are you conflicted about the prince's offer? No, it's not even something I can consider. Still, he's someone I was prepared to risk my life to protect. I keep wondering whether my decision to withdraw from the main campus was the right one. I see. Geez, so pushy. That was way too sudden. I'll call the principal. That sound. Panzer Soldats? What? But the only Panzer Soldats besides the ones here are... What? Drakens. No. Those are Spiegels. They're more advanced. Hey. Ah, the main campus. They've got the Thor's emblem on him? The design is... You three, stop there! Where did you come from? Seems like you showed up via freight chain. We're gonna need your names and affiliation.
Of course. I am Cedric from Thor's Military Academy's main campus, and these are my 2 classmates. We've come to participate in your Panzer Soldat training exercises.
Seriously? You again? You were just here yesterday. Your Highness, why on earth? As I said, I will hear your decision. I would also like for you and Reen to bear witness to my current skills. What? Prepare 3 machines. Let's call this a friendly sparring match between the main campus and the branch campus. Our opponent shall be Class 7. Whoa there, Your Highness. Don't be ridiculous. There are procedures we gotta go through for this kind of stuff. We don't have the authority to approve this match. The best we can do is instruct while you train. Interesting. I'll allow it. Be ever vigilant, as though the world is a battlefield. I'm sure this will prove an invigorating match for all involved. Show me a spectacular battle. Oh no. If the higher-ups find out about this. Let's go, Kurt. You're not gonna back down after hearing all that, right? Of course not. I would be honored to accept his challenge. I will be the 3rd combatant. Don't you dare hog all the fun for yourselves. Out of the way, little bunny. I'll be the 3rd. Instructor Randolph, I'm borrowing Hector again. Ash. Little bunny. Well, whatever. Go ahead. I don't care who these guys are. We're gonna put them in their place. I don't know what the heck is happening anymore. We just need to be careful not to let any accidents happen. So, Ash, you plan to join me this time?
So, show us what you've got.
We'll demonstrate how far above you the main campus is.
So we have a sniper. Looking forward to it. It would appear they're among the most skilled students of the main campus. On top of that, they're in state-of-the-art Seagulls. A little difference in performance doesn't mean jack when it comes to a real battle. I'll show these elitists how to branch. Oh god. I'll show these elitists how strong the branch campus is. I'm rewording, yeah. We will now begin the Panzer Soldat mock battle between Thor's main campus and Thor's branch campus. Both sides will use practice weapons. No attacks to the cockpit will be permitted. Once the Soldat has been lightly damaged, it will be considered defeated. Now begin. Based on speed. Unfortunately, I can't really like put any more partners or anything. Well, it is what it is. Let's go.
Show me what you can do.
Let's see where the openings are. About changing targets. You can change targets with the L and R buttons. Okay. Let me see. The sniper is more about damage. It seems like a craft. Ah, there it is. Seems like he's going to support those too.
Wide open! It's mine!
Let's go, everyone!
Let's go. Yeah. It's down. It's mine.
Oh, so y'all all are trying to target one person?
My turn. It's down. It's mine.
All right.
1-2 punch. Let's impede him.
Very well. It's down. It's mine.
I shall go. Yeah. Yeah.
My turn. You're mine. Yeah, it's
If you
mine.
thought for a second I was alone now.
Let's go. There. There. At once. Leave it to me. There.
There's no reason not to. Ooh, especially since it hits all of them.
It's mine. Mistral blade.
Ooh, triple break. One is down.
Here I go.
Go ahead and get as much of that damage as we can.
My turn.
Ha!
Impossible.
Strategy was perfect.
Yeah. It's down. It's mine.
Here I go. Our chance. It's mine.
Let's go. Ha. It's down. It's mine.
All right. Our chance. It's mine.
Sure. Yeah! Everyone, go! It's mine! There!
We got it.
Riot combo!
Ooh, my controller is vibrating a lot.
Impressive. Done already?
I never used that physical reflect that I still had. The match is over. Get right in there. Okay, that was terrible. But beating the Crown Prince, he's the one who picked the fight. He can't complain about how it turned out. We did it. Guess so. I suppose you are still Evander, no matter how far you've fallen. The two of you weren't bad either, considering you're students of the branch campus. What was that? Despite the way you look, you're a real piece of work. Kurt, I will accept defeat for today. But know this, I become this strong a mere 2 months after enrolling. Me, the weak prince who could barely hold a sword. I've no doubt you're growing as well, but how strong will you be 2 months from now? That's... I see what he's trying to do.
A loss is a loss, so I'll withdraw for today. And don't worry, I have no intention of disrupting your field exercises in Crossbell. But know this, I haven't given up on you yet, instructor.
Students and faculty of the branch campus, we bid you good day.
We fell a bit short today, but we won't lose next time. Prepare yourselves.
This is Major Irving. Connect me to the 02 sector troops. Why did we not receive notice of an incoming train carrying the Crown Prince? He became that strong in only 2 months? Field exercises in Crossbell? What was he talking about? So that's the Crown Prince, huh? He's a crazy one. Sorry I couldn't convince the principal to stop it. Don't worry about it. That's just the way she is. Our next field exercises are going to be in Crossbell? Yeah, we were supposed to tell everyone this afternoon. I'm sure some of the students will be concerned. We'll need to take care to address their worries.
Well, this is an interesting turn of events. Will he enter the game? And if so, will it be as a piece or as a player?
I wonder.
These two know each other? Because it's weird how connected they seem to be right
It all
now.
may depend on whether or not he finds his place among the Chancellor's children.
I see. Yeah, they both know too much. I swear, they know too much. That afternoon, the students were gathered in the tactical conference room, where they were presented with the next location for their field exercises. They were also told that a VIP inspection team would be visiting Crossbell during their exercises. The students were congratulated for their performance in Sutherland the month before. In the event of an emergency, we will be called upon. This is your chance to show the world we are not some lesser appendage of the main campus. You know why I don't sympathize with her at all, actually, with Crossbell? Sure, Erbonia is being... as of late. But the reason I don't sympathize with her in terms of Crossbell, not only her attitude, which I don't
Here's your reward.
care for. Ooh, True Gathers headband. Oh, that just means there's other versions of them. But the reason I, Academy Grade 2
A gift
newcomer.
from His Majesty.
Silver Star
Accept it
Liner
with
medal.
gratitude. Continue to train hard.
St. Elegant Strungy Declare. But yeah, no, the reason I don't sympathize at all with it is, you remember Corellia Fortress? Somebody's car alarm is going off. To show their power in terms of separating away from both countries, they destroyed Corellia Fortress. With whatever that weapon was. Which I'm pretty sure was touched upon when you go to the Crossbell Arc and that whole tree, everything. But yeah, no, I don't sympathize with her at all. once you see, because here's the nature of even our world. When you attack another country, you declare war. So when you destroy a huge military base, you declared war right then and there. The Spiegel they had at the main campus sure was something. It'd be nice if we could get our hands on one of those. Or the high-speed one Scarlet used. Looks like everyone is getting the hang of this. Of things. I was worried about Kurt, but he seems to have picked it up quickly. The problem is... I guess I'll just have to watch from afar. Jin has been the problem since the start, because she's from Crossbell. But we knew this was going to be the case.
The land you'll be journeying to is a
So I
land
didn't
of
expect her
strife.
to take this little... I didn't expect her just bias hate to be going this far.
A place over which we've battled with Calvert for centuries. A number of VIPs will be there as well. So the Imperial Army and the RMP will both be keeping a close eye on the country. But its bid for independence was only 2 years ago. So who knows what might happen on this trip.
That's not funny.
However, an unexpected crisis brings with it an opportunity for growth. Carry out your duties as though they were the will of Adios. And should the unexpected happen, fight with all your strength. I eagerly await seeing how this experience will shape each of you. So go, and return triumphant.
Yes, ma'am!
Good luck, everyone!
Do come back safely.
Be sure to bring back thorough reports.
Not a lot of time left. Our arrival at Crossbell Station is planned for 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. Once we've loaded our supplies, we will proceed to the field exercise ground and begin our 3 days of exercises. By the way, Instructor Orlando, I'm sure you understand this, but... Yeah, I know. What's going on? I may as well inform you now. Instructor Randolph Orlando has been dispatched to the branch campus from the Crossbell Military Police Division of the Imperial Army. He will, of course, know many people in Crossbell, but if he becomes distracted by that, it may negatively impact our field exercises. Because of that, we will have him remain at the camp and refrain from entering the city. This may be an informal order, but it still comes from the government. That's ridiculous. That's just unfair. Now, calm down, guys. To be honest, I came to the branch campus because a certain someone asked me to. I wasn't planning on going back to Crossbell until things had cooled down. But it's only natural they'd keep me where they can see me, given the current situation. Andy. Hey, come on. Don't give me those faces. It's only been 3 months since I've been away. It's way too soon to have a tearful reunion with my pals, you know? Unlike a certain someone I could name. Reen. Randy. I plan to request leave for you to go into the city on the final day, at least. Of course, if we have a task, then that will take precedence. I'm sorry, but I appreciate your understanding this time. Got it. Thanks for thinking of me, though. Reen, Toa, don't worry your pretty little heads about me. And don't let any of the students know, especially Junie. Understood. Please let me know if you'd like to use the communication network. Surely that would be allowed, right, Major? Yes, that should be fine. Let's get ourselves back on topic, though. Reason we're having this bout of field exercises is so we can play backup for the inspection team, yeah? Yes, we will have both combat tactics and military finance perform their exercise while being prepared to respond in case of emergency. Special operations will perform the same task as before, scout the area and fulfill local requests. Understood. Will there be an early morning briefing this time too? Correct. Once we've set up camp, gather your students. If there are no further questions, we will end today's briefing. Each of you rest well tonight. Dismissed. We all knew things would be different after the annexation, but it seems like there really is a lot going on. Yeah, I need to prepare myself mentally. This will be my first time back in Crossbell in a year. I wonder how much has changed since it was first occupied. As someone involved with it, I need to be sure I don't look away. I see. I visited a few times over the past year for my NGO work, and I feel like it's recovered a lot, economically speaking. But I think it's important you see for yourself what things are like, along with Kurt, Altina, and Juna. Of course. We arrive early tomorrow morning. Lights out in a couple of hours. Maybe I'll check in on the students before I rest. Also, I think I want to talk to Randy a bit too.
This is not.
Hey Reen, wanna grab some coffee? Honestly, I prefer a nightcap, but I can't exactly be breaking out the booze with all the students around. Thanks for the offer, but late night coffee and an early morning is probably a bad combo. Maybe we can go get another drink together sometime though. Good point about the coffee. I'd love to go drinking again though. Man, there are a ton of places here I want to take you to. There's this one casino bar I've been to before. Then there are a bunch with real classy ladies. Sounds good to me. Maybe we'll have some time on the last day we're here. I don't know about those classy lady-filled bars though. Come on, you're not a man until you had a good time in a place like that. Well, guess my partner was still a kid in the same sense though. He did seem like the serious type. I'm guessing with a baby face like his, women will be all over him. You're exactly right. Thing is, he doesn't even make use of those looks of his. It's such a waste. Hold up! Woman all over him? You're one to talk. With a face like yours and that sharp black hair, you're playing on easy mode. And on top of that, your celeb status? I bet gals are falling for you left and right. Well, not really. People don't notice me much when I'm wearing glasses. I'll have to take even more care not to stand out while wearing Crossbell. I'm sure the people here don't exactly have the best opinion of me. Why not? As far as I know, most people here don't really have any hard feelings for the Ashen Chevalier. Really? Yeah. You were a student, and you showed up after the annexation, right? Pretty much the only thing you did here was put a stop to Calvard's invasions. Don't get me wrong, I'm not sure everyone's going to roll out the red carpet for you, but I'd say maybe every 6 out of 10 people here like you. I'm not just saying that to make you feel better, you know. It's already been over a year since all that. I'm sure things have calmed down by now. I'm sure they won't start chucking rocks at you in the streets or anything, so don't worry about that. Well, I wasn't expecting to do that actually. But seeing how June has been towards me, I was prepared for a pretty icy reception. Oh, Junie. Well, her situation is a little different from the average Cosbellian. I'd appreciate if you can keep an eye on her during your field exercises. I really, even given this, I really don't get what Juna's problem is, though. So if Reen didn't enter until after the annexation, and his only job was stopping Calvard from invading, then what is her problem with Reen? Actually, I feel a little encouraged now. Might not seem like it sometimes, but I've got 3 or 4 years worth of wisdom on you. So what do you say? Let's get through this and look forward to having some drinks on the last day. You got it. I'm sure it will be answered, but honestly, I don't get what Juna's problem is with Rean. I understand why Juna would have an issue with Erebonia, but why is she so against Rean in general? Because she just seems to not like him out of everybody else. Is something bothering you, Kurt? Instructor, to be honest, everything about this trip is bothering me. We've been fighting with Calvard for hundreds of years over ownership of Crossbow. It's finally a part of the Empire now, but tensions are still high there, right? Yeah, that's correct. But it might be more accurate to say that tensions are high there because it's part of the Empire now. I see. I suppose that makes sense. I'm also concerned about why exactly His Highness came to tell us about the field exercise in the first place. You've known him for a while, haven't you, Kurt? Yes. As I'm sure you know, we Vanders were stationed as the guardians of the Imperial family. I've talked to him many times since we were children. I was certain that one day I'd have the honor of being appointed as his guardian. Your older brother, Mueller Vander, looked after Prince Oliver, right? Right. Even as a child, I envied their relationship. Unfortunately, I wasn't blessed with my brother's physique. So I think there's a good chance His Highness could have ended up growing even bigger than me. I wouldn't be worried if I were you. You're just fine considering you're still growing. I only know a little about the Vander style, but it's clear to me you've got the perfect frame for dual swords. You understand that, right? Yes, I'm sorry. I shouldn't complain about something that can't be changed. It's just, I can't believe how much His Highness has grown. No, I just need to train more. Don't worry, I'll be focused on our exercises tomorrow. Now that I think about it, this must be even more pressure for Juna than it is for me, given that this is her home. You're right. Good he realized on his own. Well then, I'll be relying on you tomorrow, Kurt. Understand. Thank you. It's been 1 year and 2 months since the two of us were last in Crossbow. It was during the mission that took us to the underground sector. The underground sector. That's where he fought Lloyd. As far as I could tell from reading the Imperial Chronicle, there weren't any problems as a result of that. The Intelligence Division considers the region to be especially stable for an annexed territory. Apparently, the Governor General's leadership is highly regarded there. Rufus Alvarea. Oh boy. Eldest son of the Alvarea family, overseer of the cruising province in one of the 4 great houses. Before I joined the Intelligence Division, he was the one who issued my orders. I remember, yeah. And as the leader of the Iron Bloods, he took down the Noble Alliance from within. I wonder what Husis thinks of his brother, knowing what we do now. Oh, Altina, is something wrong? I've been wondering. Is something wrong with Juna? You know. I'm not sure how to explain it exactly, but something about her seemed off since our field study location was announced. Actually, never mind. You don't need to worry about that right now. But if you go and talk to her, I'm sure it would help. In situations like this, support from friends can make a world of difference. I'm not sure I completely understand, but I'll keep that in mind. Alright, ready to go. Ah, Yuna, you're here. You seem to be in high spirits. Of course I am. I never thought I'd be coming back home so soon. Oh, we can go around the city this time too, right? Yes, just like last time. We'll have special operation missions. I'll give you the details in the briefing tomorrow morning. Understood. So excited. I hope the kids are doing well. Kids? Alright, you have younger siblings. Where does your family live? Huh? You want to come to my house? Well, as your instructor, I figured I should meet your family. More importantly, I thought you'd like seeing them. You can go off on your own for a little while. So just let me know and I'll accommodate you. Ugh, why is this guy so... Anyway, let's talk about this after we know what we're doing for our special operations mission. And allow me to be the guide for our activities. Of course, thanks, Yuna. Alright. I think that at this point I should be heading back to Reen's room.
This is a message from Dareflinger Car 1 for all Branch Campus students.
I have about a solid 10 minutes.
We will arrive at the destination for our field exercises at 5:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. Please don't stay up too late. Make sure you get plenty of rest.
Toa's announcements are always so sweet like that. I suppose I ought to head back to my room before it gets too late. Vanished Masters just takes too long. That's why I don't do it. Sure, I think it's better than Blade already, but it just takes too long. So for the Let's Play, I don't really want to focus on it. I'm still gonna go to sleep. That way, I can get through this before it gets too late.
It's strange. I kind of drifted into Crossbell 3 years ago. Raised as a Jaeger, I was always going from place to place. Never thought I'd get all that attached to anywhere in particular, but...
Randy. It's been over a year for me. I need to prepare myself to come face to face with Crossbell. Oh, get a look at that. It sure is a big city. You could fit all the Jirai inside of Crossbell City a few times over. Ugh, why are you all so loud? Just let me sleep a little longer. Wow, what's that super tall building? I think it's called Orchis Tower, right, Yuna? Yuna, I keep pronouncing her name with a J. Yeah, it's 250 arc tall. The tallest tower in the world.
I'll be okay. I just need to get my head on straight.
Crossbell City.
Jeez, took them long enough. I
Oh,
can only
Celine.
wonder how things will play out now that they're here. Maybe I'll go pay them a visit without telling Emma. Because we absolutely need to find that woman, even if it means splitting up. Yes.
That doesn't seem like truth.
That's strange. I thought I saw something over there.
Just kidding. Looks like all the actors are arriving at their marks. But it's still not enough.
Hey,
I need to make my grand declaration only once everyone has gathered.
Okay, if I'm not mistaken, his number is... Let me not spoil things. How about that? After that, the Driftlingers stopped at Crossbell Station for about 10 minutes. Once the supplies were loaded, it departed along the southern line. Campbello. I'm surprised you were able to set up camp in a spot like this. In the morning briefing. Okay. This line connects to the medical university to the resort area in the south, right? Correct. The Ursula branch line, constructed a year ago. It's already seen use. This is a reserve line managed by the RMP. A medical university? I wasn't aware there was such a thing here. I've never been to the resort either. Well, they're both pretty Crossbell specific places. I guess both places got way more popular after the railway line was put in. Yeah, it's definitely gotten a lot more convenient. Though even before, there were always Orbital buses and boats zipping around. By the way, about Class 7 special ops missions this time around. They'll be the same procedure as in Sutherland's, right? That is correct. You will be scouting the area and performing requests on behalf of the locals. As before, you will also report to the leader of the local area regarding the start of our field exercises. Oh right, forgot about that. So, but then it should be Rufus, right? At this point, from what I heard earlier, the leader of the local area. If we reported to Lord High Arms when we were in Sutherland, that means, yes. The Governor General who oversees the province of Crossbell, Lord Rufus Alvarea, awaits you in his office in Orcus Tower. So we're going to meet with Governor General Rufus. Never met him before, but the thought makes me nervous. Yeah, I can understand that. Well, we're already acquainted, so talking with him shouldn't be too difficult. For real? He's supposed to be a really handsome and smart guy. He's supposed to be really handsome and smart. Sure isn't my type, though. My impression of him is that he is extremely intelligent. However, I was only used for a short period of time, so I don't know him personally in detail. You were used? Was this outside of your duties at the Intelligence Division? Ali, are you really okay? Of course. Why do you ask? I was only ordered to perform various undercover assignments and arrest Du Cayenne. Should you really be talking about that? Well, it was back during the Civil War. Let's just put that aside from now. Once you're done and get ready, we'll head out. We're supposed to go down to Ursula Road, right? Yeah, it's a highway that runs along the lake. Judging from the map, it's not too far from the city. Alright guys, let's get going. Okay, lead the way. Is she?
All right.
My turn.
Now.
I'm up.
I wanted to thank you for sending me that scrunchie. I never received such a personal gift from a man before. And luckily, you're a man with an impeccable sense of style. How about I wear it next time we hang out? It took some courage to send it, but it looks like it was worth it. Alright. Unfortunately, guys, as much as I would love to head out right now, I am unfortunately out of time. I've got some stuff to do, and it starts very, very shortly. So, I've got about 10 minutes to get some stuff ready before I have to head out. But hey, it's been fun. But that is all the time we have for this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all on the next episode.